Never thought I'd be doing this, but hell has finally frozen over. I'm making a tutorial video on YouTube, which as you all know means it's the end of my non-existent career. Enough talk about my impending, inevitable digital mortality. Today, we're going to be talking about the immortality of Dream, or rather, how he managed to have his name immortalized in the history of Minecraft YouTube. Other YouTubers have covered this generally, but in this video, we're going to dive deep into a specific element of everyone's favorite green stick figure blob thing, his editing style. Before we begin, according to YouTube, only 20% of you guys watching are subscribed, so if you find this video helpful or entertaining, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Apparently, there's a glitch where YouTube sometimes unsubscribes you without you knowing, so if you're already subscribed, please do a quick check to see if you're still subscribed. It really helps out the channel. Alright, let's begin. In 1 year, Dream managed to do the impossible. He went from 1K to 5 freaking M subscribers. Does this have a lot to do with luck? Sure. Is it because he used popular YouTubers in his videos to get more views? I'd agree. But would any of his success have been possible without his entertaining edits? No, it most certainly wouldn't have. A lot goes into Dream's videos. Nowadays, that's coding new plugins, long hours spent recording, and even more time spent editing. I'd argue that time spent editing, that's the most crucial time put into his videos. Let me ask you this. Would you sit down and watch two guys fighting each other in Minecraft for 4 whole hours without any editing? Well, maybe now that you're a fan of Dream or George, you may say yes. But if it's your first time watching them, would you? No, you wouldn't. Would you watch to the end if the video was around 20 or 30 minutes long, but the only editing used is cuts? No, you wouldn't. You can't talk about Dream and his editing skill without talking about Minecraft Manhunt. In his manhunts, Dream isn't talking for most of the moments we see in the video. The problem? In order to keep the video entertaining, he needs to show us, the audience, how he's feeling throughout the speedrun. Now, he doesn't use face cam, so we can't exactly see what he's thinking, so how does he fix that? Music. When asked to describe the role of music in movies, a symposium, which I just learned is a fancy term for conference, of the Film and Media Studies program at Rider University had this to say. Alright, bear with me here. This is all going to make perfect sense in just a minute. Music in film serves several functions. Among them, it helps shape emotional responses, creates a rhythm to scenes and segments, and comments on the action. Music is often crucial to the experience of a scene and in some cases becomes as iconic as the movies themselves. You guys remember the Avengers theme, right? Pretty hard to forget. You think that moment would be nearly as iconic without the music? Yeah, I didn't think so either. The reason this scene works so well is because of the uplifting background music, what we know as the Avengers theme. It basically provides a cue for us to feel a certain way, which in the case of the Avengers is a sense of unity and a will to overcome adversity. This technique is exactly what Dream uses in his videos and why we're all so invested in them. It's time for the breakdown. Alright, so right here we have Dream's Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters video, and the intensity of this video makes it a perfect example of the techniques that Dream uses to make his videos more entertaining. So let's take a look.
I don't care. It's bad.
What?
It's bad.
Oh, Dream's gone.
Dream already off to a great start there, but as you can hear, the moment the hunters find out Dream is on the run, this great action theme that he uses at the start of all of his manhunts begins. High tempo, not too dramatic, perfect running music.
No! He's on the trees, he's on the trees.
He's so dead.
Get him.
Wait,
what?
Get him.
Yes, the water. No! No! No!
Yes!
Are you joking?
Amazing play by Dream here, but what's even more amazing is this.
What was that? Where are we? Where is he? Wait,
This way.
Okay, I'm coming.
Notice how the same intense suspense music from the last clip is still playing here? It shows the audience that even though Dream managed to take out all 3 of them just seconds before, the hunters are already on his tail, and he needs to move quick. The pressure is on.
I'm right above him. I see him.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Right there, the music stops right as Dream is about to perform a risky play. I've noticed he does this a lot in his videos, especially with block clutches. It's a great way to build up even more suspense while he's in the air, keeping us on the edge of our seats, and then we get a slight payoff after he lands, and the music picks right back up because the hunters are still right behind him.
I think he's going this way. Okay, wait. He's angling to the right. Just angle towards -300. Oh, I found a bunch of cows. Guys, come to -275, -500. Oh, wait, what the muffin?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Alright, right here, this is actually one of my favorite parts of this video in terms of editing. Dream finally escapes the hunters, and at the start of this clip here, you can hear the very suspenseful, mysterious music on full blast. That's also another thing I love about Dream's editing. He varies the volume of the music depending on how intense the moment is. Great way of subtly conveying the stakes to the audience, as throughout the clip, Dream is one hit. So if BadBoyHalo were to have just landed one single hit on Dream, the manhunt would have ended right there. After he gets the jump on BBH here and kills him, Dream and us, the audience, finally get our payoff, and we can finally take a breather with that small but meaningful victory that's further conveyed through the shift to a jovial soundtrack for the first time in the video.
See?
Big brain. I'm fully eaten.
Oh, wait, what if there's a trap on the other side, you muffins? Oh my goodness, we're gonna die.
Again, another great example of making your audience feel what you're feeling. In this clip, Dream is setting a bed trap in the nether for the hunters, so hearing that his enemies are anticipating a trap right as he's about to trap them must be really alarming, because if he doesn't succeed, there's not enough time or room for him to escape. So likewise, the music shifts from fun, lighthearted music to heart palpitations bass boosted. No, seriously, the music is actually 160 beats per minute.
No, bad!
The flipping Enderman!
Come here!
Kill me.
Just get him.
George,
Get him.
I'm coming. George, I'm coming.
Yes!
George!
Oh god.
No, he's in a grapple. He's in a grapple. No! No!
Yes!
My,
No way!
oh my god.
No way!
So we've skipped to the end, and here we have Dream fighting two of the hunters and the other one dying to the Ender Dragon, and we can hear the intense music building up more and more and increasing more and more in volume until it finally subsides as Dream kills Sapnap and any threats to his victory are squashed. So accordingly, the music shifts to be calm and soothing to reflect the security of Dream's and in a way our victory. But that's not all I love about this part of the video.
There was 3 eyes in the portal too. I took a risk when I brewed the potion. What? No!
Please, please, please.
No!
Bad's a genius.
What was
Bad is a
that?
genius. Oh my god.
goodness.
And that right there is why this was able to happen. 3 whole videos of just rematches. At the very end, Dream uses his editing to put us through an emotional roller coaster. We start off on the edge of our seats as he slowly kills his way through each of the hunters at the stronghold. Then we feel happy and relieved after Dream has just about secured his victory, on edge as soon as the lava starts pouring down in the end. And finally, the ending leaves us disappointed and unfulfilled. It leaves us wanting more. By applying this emotional roller coaster to all his manhunts, Dream assured the success of his Minecraft manhunt series and his channel as a whole. This is why when I started making this video, he had just hit 5 million, and as of right now, he has well over 6 million subscribers, a number that's only rising even more every minute. Hopefully, if you only take away one thing from this video, you learn the importance of editing and how it helps someone go from a nobody to the greatest Minecraft channel in YouTube history in only 1 year. If you're looking to start your own channel or are looking to improve your videos on an existing one, here's some words of advice. Don't copy Dream. Don't get me wrong, use the universal principles and techniques I've talked about in this video, but don't use the same music that Dream uses. Find your own. When I checked to see if anyone had done a video like this yet, no one has. I saw a ton of channels that pretty much copied everything Dream did in his videos, intro, video concept, and especially music. You don't want to end up like those channels. You'll just end up being known as a knockoff. Also, the licensing for his music costs as much as a Netflix subscription. Also, I want to share one very important thing I've learned from doing YouTube on and off for the past 3 years. If I had known it then, who knows how far I could have come by now. Back in 2017, I was talking with another small Minecraft YouTuber about collabing to help each other out. Nothing really came of it, but that's besides the point. Years later, I found myself watching a Bed Wars video on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I remember this guy. And then I was completely shocked. The person I'm talking about is Omicron Gaming, and that's when I realized I'd royally screwed up. 3 years ago, he was at 800 subscribers. Today, he's about to get a silver play button. When I quit YouTube in 2018, he was there, grinding, slowly getting better at creating content. That's when I realized consistency is key. Realistically, most of us aren't going to grow as insanely as Dream did, but if we put in the work, we would all eventually succeed. And so I ask you, do you want to end up like Omicron Gaming? Then push yourself to create better content every time you click that upload button. Don't just give up after a bad year like I did. If you've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, start now. Your first videos will always be garbage, but the sooner you start, the sooner your content gets better. That was a tangent. But I hope that little rant inspired you to keep creating content, because one day soon you'll look back fondly and be glad that you did. If you want to see me apply the principles and techniques I've talked about in this video in my own editing, check out this video, Minecraft Manhunt, but we start in the Nether. When editing that video, I made sure my own distinct editing style stood out, so I wasn't just a knockoff Dream. If you want to see me tortured for an hour, here's a playlist of my friend and I struggling to beat Fundy's impossible difficulties. If this video helped you out in any way at all, or you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe, and share it with a friend who you think it might help. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.